Hello everyone. Today I'd like to talk about stalking or cyber stalking your ex. Most of us have done this. Some examples would be calling his or her landline, and as soon as he or she picks up the phone, we hang up just because we want to hear his voice. Or we drive by his work, we drive by his home, we keep in touch with his friends so we can hear updates of what's going on. And now, with the emergence of new technology in cyberspace, we can now search their name online or friend them on social media and routinely check their profiles or send them texts or emails. Thanks to advancing technology, we have more ways to stalk now. Now, I understand when we break up with someone, we still have issues letting go because we still care about the person, we still miss the person, and we get curious. So I understand if somebody does this and search online, once every several months, once a year, once every couple of years. What's concerning is if someone does this a few times a week or every other day. And that's alarming because the person's life is still a big part of yours, and that's not healthy. So why do we do this? Why do we stalk or cyberstalk? Well, first, it gives us a false sense of control. When we see posts and pictures and know who they're with and who their new significant other is and what's going on in their lives, we have the sense that, you can run, but you can't hide because I know what you're up to, I know who you're with and where you're going. And this is a false sense of control because it doesn't really matter what we think in the long run. The second reason is that stalking makes us feel sorry for ourselves, and it actually feels good. We get into this navel-gazing mode and we wallow in it. We see the new girlfriend or the new boyfriend, and we also start stalking that person, and then we start imagining scenarios of how the relationship is, and then they get engaged and you're jealous, but then you start thinking about how their marriage is going to be. Or better yet, you see that they broke up and now you have this pleasure, a sense of revenge, and all these things takes up so much time, but it sort of feels good. Another thing is that it's just a form of self-deception. We deceive ourselves into thinking, I'm just a nice person. I just want to make sure that he or she is okay and healing fine and moving forward and living life awesome without me. And so because it's just, we're a good Samaritan, and so we deceive ourselves. But in the long run, we just want to stalk or cyber stalk. Another reason is that it's just the easier option. We either stay home on a Friday night and eat ice cream and go online and stalk, or we actually live our lives and take initiative and go out and meet new people and develop a new hobby. It's just easier to stay home. So one thing about social media is not reality. All the posts and all the pictures that you see from the person's profile is just how he or she wants to showcase his or her life to the public eye. At the end of the day, you still don't know what really goes on behind closed doors and what really goes on in his heart. So we're spending so much time perusing through all these posts and all these profiles, and we're basing our judgment, our emotions, and our imagination in something that's really not the whole truth. So in the long run, is stalking or cyber stalking really beneficial to us or to the world? Absolutely not. What it does is that we just waste our time. We're just dragging our feet from letting go and healing and moving on with our lives. In the long run, we're just hurting ourselves and really picking at our own scab. I mean, what does it matter? It's over. It's in the past. The person's life should really no longer be your business or your concern, because there's no more relationship. You are no longer yoked with the person. And one more thing is all these random texts and random emails. You're not only picking at your own scab, you are now dragging the other party to do the same. You don't know what's going on. The person might be really working hard to heal and move forward, and then they receive a text from you, and then there we go. You picked at their own scab now. Just because you have letting go issues, you are now involving the other party, and that's not fair. And I know we all have our reasons. We still love the person truly, and we're passionate about the person, and we just can't let go. Well, that's fine. Celebrate the fact that you can love deeply, that you have passion. You don't have to stop or turn it off. What you can do is channel it to another person, another hobby, another cause. Let your love and passion manifest into something greater than you, for the betterment of humanity and your life, and really yourself. And yes, I don't know your story. I don't know everyone's story. I'm sure there's really valid reasons that it's hard to let go. All I know is at the end of the day, it all comes down to self-discipline. Nothing substantial and nothing significant happens in life without self-discipline. So help yourself. Heal yourself. No one else will do that for you. Your new beginning, which is amazing. Your new beginning is waiting for you. Just let go already.